worse than already being about chocobos. I think we're live now. Hello, Internet.
Hi, Game Dad.
This is Raising Vana'diel, episode 27. My name is Dylan Hecht. I'm your host. I'm joined by a plethora of special guests. And why don't you introduce yourselves?
I'm Phil. I'm Phil Kohler. Hi, Internet. That's it. That's all I have.
Wow. Austin.
I'm Kyle Keith Churchill. You can find me at runbutton.com/runbutton.
Makes sense.
I like the idea that secretly Kyle's middle name is just Keith, and it's just him this whole time.
That'd be great.
That's why nobody can tell their faces apart.
Oh god, that's amazing.
Janine, you're here.
The other half of Run
Yeah.
Button.
Right.
I'm Sailor Moon. You putting it out there.
Austin,
Now you know.
Austin, I want to know, did Janine actually have to help you learn the difference between Kyle and Keith's voices?
I believe
I
that's
didn't help him
probably
learn, but
Yeah.
I was
a
like,
long tutoring process.
I had to get him books, and we had a chalkboard.
Your charts.
It was a montage from
It was
Jimmy
just
Madison.
I started referring to them by name, and he was referring to them by name, but he was talking about the wrong ones, and
Listen,
there
that
was
Sonic,
correction.
there was probably correction. I got it though quickly enough. I did.
Yeah.
So what's up about chocobos? I don't. Who's
Yeah,
I think I broke the auction house.
Dylan, I think the last time that I was on this dumb thing of yours was episode 4. It was when you still just had an egg.
Yeah, so now Phil, I'll update you. I have a fully grown chocobo,
Okay.
and I am feeding him chocobo steroids in order
Correct.
to get a book in which I can teach him a story that will teach him how to run faster.
How is feeding your chocobo steroids going to get you a book?
Well, he gives me more energy. It gives me more energy. And by me, I mean a chocobo. That isn't me. More energy. And then I can go on more walks.
You like thinking of yourself as the chocobo.
That's right. Well, no, there's only one chocobo steroid on the auction house tonight, so I'll only be able to buy one.
I don't think I
Stop
believe in
that.
juicing. I mean, I think I have a lot of questions about the way you're raising your chocobo, Dylan. I think
Also,
on one hand, it sounds like you're being too protective. You said your chocobo's all grown up now, but you're still keeping them at home. Maybe it's time for your chocobo to
Wait,
get out there and experience the world.
Wait, we've literally, you guys, this is a thing I gave to you and you read it on a stream. Remember that dude who asked Yahoo Answers how to raise his son as a super soldier?
That's
whoa.
true.
Yeah.
This is, you're doing that.
I am making the Super Galaxy Beetle the Super Soldier. Oh, yeah, I
Holy
named my
shit.
chocobo Phil, by the way.
Dr. Derp says Choco Swole by Jose Canseco.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Also, I'm not sure if you guys noticed the auction house that I was going through back there, and how Square Enix makes their auction house by putting every item in the game in a giant list, and then you pick
Right.
from the list to find out what you want to buy.
Right. Like
Yeah.
the auction houses should work. Right?
Yeah,
That's
pretty much how it works. And since no one plays Final Fantasy XI, most of them are empty and aren't actually selling anything.
I
Well,
I wish that World of Warcraft had it set up that way, you know?
If only.
it was really it's better. It's a cleaner design. You can see everything. That way, how do I know what I want if I don't see everything all at once? You know?
So we're getting the detailed report. This is my 30th day of chocobo raising.
How many days are there in a raising?
129, but we're not going to go that high.
How is
Are you
it?
sure?
Wait, why are
Days?
we not
Episode
going that high?
27.
I don't know why.
Listen, there's 110 episodes of that Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play.
It's true.
You can have 127 episodes of Raising Vana'diel.
Well, my goal is only to go long enough to get Kyle to be on one episode, and then I'm ending it forever.
That's never gonna
I'm
happen.
right here. I'm right here. What are you talking
Yeah, exactly. So everything went well. Our chocobo
about?
delivered his
Nintendo
packages today.
streaming, Genesis games.
And see,
Sega CD. Keep
Sonic,
yourself-
guys. Yeah.
Power Rangers, Power Rangers.
Oh no!
Go Power Rangers.
That's a really good Kyle impression.
We have an injured chocobo,
Really pulled it
guys.
off.
All right, can we have a moment, please? All right, my chocobo is injured.
What'd you do? This is why you can't juice. You pushed him too hard,
Oh,
Dylan.
it's really dirty. Why is it so dirty?
No, it's just how he looks. Cause
Someone call child services. Somebody get
oh god,
CPS chocobo.
this is the worst episode for you guys to be on.
And you're gonna kill your chocobo.
I'm just gonna feed him a little supplement and he'll be fine tomorrow.
Don't. You're
See,
gonna juice him more.
Look,
You're feeding him
his His endurance is better than average, guys. I wouldn't worry about it. Okay?
You have to take him to the hospital to get a stomach pump. I hear that's what they do.
Oh no.
I don't think Vana'diel has
Stomach
centralized
pumps?
healthcare. No, he has to pay for it. He doesn't have insurance.
Yeah, it's all. Let's see. So I'm going to buy some medicine for my Chocobo. I think I have some. I hope already. We're gonna have to go back to the Mog House, guys. Because nothing is better than MMOs than Player House.
I looked away for a second. I didn't see Max Chocobo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Out
Yeah,
there.
he's here.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Phew.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's around, all right. There's been a couple times some updates have come out, and he's been away for a little bit, but he usually pops back on. All right.
All right. That's good.
I sent him a couple love letters and letters of concern. Hoping he's doing well. And
At this point, Dylan, what do these episodes consist of? What are you doing each episode? Is it literally just getting the steroids and then feeding them to your Chocobo, or is there something else?
I go on little Chocobo walks, and then sometimes he gets restless, and I have to send him out on a Chocobo race.
Oh wow!
And coming up on a future episode, I'm going to take an airship ride, and I'm
Whoa!
going to
Ooh.
yeah, that's right, and I'm going
On a very special episode of Raising Vana'diel.
and I'm going to go on the airship ride in order to get a Chocobo Whistle, which will let me use
Get a higher
Galaxy
res
Beetle
purpose?
as a steed in the,
Oh,
in
is
the
that?
field.
And that's kind
That
of.
seems important.
That's kind of
Yeah.
the goal of having the Chocobo in the first place. And then there's other stuff like I just got a Choco card and a racing form.
Oh,
so I can
whoa! Excuse me, Dylan. I thought that the goal of raising a Chocobo was that you could have a friend and a companion, but I guess you just want to use him as
You just wanna
It started out that way.
transportation.
It started out that way, but my co-host Frisbee has really taught me that hey, I don't want to hear it, all right? This is a very serious web show, guys, all right?
I don't know. This show is okay, I guess, but
You
it's
really are pulling up the Kyle roll today. Jeez. This is good training for when he eventually doesn't ever come on.
Yeah, you really do need to go into some weight training for when Kyle eventually shows up.
So
God.
we'll give a little Chocobo supplement to make him feel better. And of course, nothing you do, because this is Square Enix, nothing you do takes effect till tomorrow.
Great.
So, but it's okay because I've noticed that sickness and injury only seems to affect the Chocobo in the screen where you look at it. But you can take him on races and go on walks and have him fight other Chocobos to the death, and he's just fine.
Whoa, what?
So he's
You're
faking.
Pretty
You're-
much.
Putting him
But
in
you can have the
cockfight?
Chocobos fight?
No, you can't. That would be awesome, though.
Yeah, that would be messed up.
That's terrible.
Well, you gotta toughen them up somehow.
That's just Pokemon. What are you talking
There's
about?
an option that says compete with others, but so far it's just let me race. I'm assuming fights to the death are coming up next. So yeah, so this is usually what happens.
Clumsy Agent says they're called chalk fights.
Yeah, of course.
Good.
Sounds delicious.
So usually we go on a walk. We go on a leisurely walk around, the countryside. Galaxy
You
Beetle.
guys
and
know
I.
the only thing better than Chocobos? Digimon. I love Digimon.
Oh jeez.
I'm Kyle Keith Churchill.
Carberry.
Kyle Keith Arbery Churchill.
That's a hyphenated last name, of course.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I'm naming my baby also.
Of the Massachusetts Keith Carberry Churchill.
Oh god.
It's 3 hyphens. All of that's a last name, by the way.
So this is it. We go and we hang out by the windmills. We check stuff out. He's pretty happy about the whole thing.
It seems like a danger.
Dylan, you almost have 100 followers on NeoGaf mid-90s. How upset
What?
are you when you have more followers on that than your actual account?
I got you know what? It took me to get 100 followers on my actual account. Twitter.com/Dylan Hecht. If you follow whatever account I just made, NeoGaf mid-90s.
He doesn't even remember. We should take that from you, when you take this Chocobo from you.
I think so.
It's for its own good.
Let's take a look at our sad Chocobo. This is so depressing. He's only been injured twice, but it's very sad. He doesn't look very happy, guys. But he is giving me a gift. A silver coin. Chocobos like
Where
to
did
give
you
things
get-
they picked up to their parents, which would be you in this case.
Gross.
Yeah. You don't know how that, talking about
I
abomination.
heard from this mod I'm playing that makes him an abomination, and he'll die within the next 6 months.
Well, actually, after 129 days, you retire him to a farm.
What?
Yeah, see? Here it is right here. Retire your Chocobo.
I thought you don't get to keep it and keep, like...
Well, you keep it as a mount, but you don't, it gets automatically retired after 129 days.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know, right?
So what's up with Dylan? Why don't you like MGMT? Let's talk about this.
I just don't like the singer. I like the instrumentation. I like all their music. I think
that's
singer's voice is very
the
annoying.
thing that we need to talk about related to Chocobos and raising Vana'diel.
It's true.
Whoa.
Have you thought about playing MGMT for your Chocobo?
No, I want him to get better. All right.
Ooh. Well, you gotta give him some, it's like in Guantanamo Bay when they played metal. It's just like that. You want to make them better.
It's not. It's just like that.
Just like that.
It's pronounced MGMT, right?
Sure.
You guys, I don't know. Like,
I like that band, and I don't know how they pronounce their fucking
I went
name,
through the
so.
phase of thinking that it was just, or not me thinking, but like hearing from other people that it was just
Right.
like management.
Management. Yeah.
I'm like,
It's
that
a
can't
terrible
be.
name. I really hope it's not that.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
It is the abbreviation for management,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
I don't know.
Not
I
good.
feel like my
Austin, let's talk about this.
I feel like I'm the
What do
only.
you feel?
I don't like their first album very much. Because I'm the worst person and don't like fun, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
I believe it.
And I really like their second album, and I know that none of the music they'll ever make again will be like their second album because no one liked that record. And understandably, like, I get it completely.
But like maybe maybe they liked it, so maybe their music will still be like that.
I don't know, like
I don't know. They have a new CD coming out in June, so I guess we'll know soon.
We'll know then, yeah. But I saw a video of them doing Kids right when that second album was about to come out. And he played Kids like he wanted to make sure no one ever liked that song again. So
He succeeded.
I feel like, yeah, well, like they played it like in the most fucked up, like even I who like weird, fucked up psychedelic nonsense, they played it way too off to that end, even though it's not what that song is. And so,
To be fair, like I think I said this on Twitter to you. I'm very selective about which of their songs I like. I actually don't like Kids at all.
okay. Wait, I thought you said you did like Kids.
Can I just
I don't.
can I interrupt for a
Wait,
second?
Phil, I thought you said you love Kids. You told me earlier, like, Austin, I really love Kids. That's what
Well,
you're talking.
you didn't quite get my tone. I love Kids. Like you gotta say it with that. I love them.
Love. Okay.
I just want to interrupt real quick and point out that why Chocobo found an entire suit of goblin armor and somehow managed to hide it from me until right now. I'm not sure how that worked out, but
He like brought it back piece by piece so you wouldn't see it.
which is
He
nice.
sold
That's
his
you.
coat for some goblin armor,
Yeah,
and
I sold my goblin
your
for a
goblin.
wig, so it was
Right.
terrible.
that's how that works. Oh.
The gift of
Guys-
Yoichi Wada.
Okay, here, Austin. This will help me decide what your problem is. What's your preferred White Stripes CD?
God.
Don't answer wrong, please.
What do you mean by favorite? I want you to define favorite.
Well, what's the one that like if
I
you
hate
were
people that like music
let's-
a lot.
what you not like music? Dylan?
I s- like. Never mind. Go.
Get out.
Continue.
No, I
Please
know-
continue.
Keep talking about your fucking fighting game bullshit.
This is my stream. I hate you people.
Yeah, you were talking about fighting game bullshit.
All right, fair enough.
No. Like I'm saying, let's say you come home. You come home from a hard day at work.
Right.
All you want to do is listen to some music and chill out.
the height of my fandom for the White Stripes was probably Elephant, which I think is a perfectly defensible thing. But at this point, I think the style is my favorite.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. So you're right. You got taste.
I know.
You guys have, like-
listen.
20 minutes? Because we can go just do this airship thing right now.
Yeah. Let's whatever.
Okay.
Fucking let's
Let's
do
go
it.
on an
Let's do
airship
the
ride,
airship.
guys.
We're gonna just keep talking about
It's just 2 a.m. I have to be up at 8 in the morning. But
what are you doing? You doing at 8 in the morning?
Yeah, seriously.
Just sleep in, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So I don't have internet right now. No, I don't have internet right now. So we have a technician coming to install DSL. I'm at my office right now. Just so you guys know, on campus.
Spooky office.
My creepy, spooky office.
You might as well just sleep at the office then.
Jesus, I should. No, the couch here is super gross. You don't want to sleep on. Oh, anyway, the point is I have to be at home at 8 a.m. because the technician can come anywhere tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Theoretically, if
So
my
there's
landlady
still
was
assholes
fuck-
like that in Canada too. It's not
Yeah,
just an American
not.
thing.
And she's just lying again.
She's also probably just lying. The other day, so so I woke up last week and I was like, the internet is off. And when I turn on the TV, the cable is gone. And when I try to go to a website, it redirects me to our internet provider's homepage and
Perfect.
tells us what our options are for our plan.
Oh, great.
That's
good.
No, that's not good. So I called her for a day and she didn't respond. And she finally, she didn't get back in touch with me at all. She's talked to my roommate Tyson and told him that we would get it back the next week. So I called her to be like, hey, listen, what is up with that? Again, and she picked up and she said, oh, hi, Austin. I'm not going to do her voice because it would make me sound like a huge racist.
Canadians
Because I guess I'm a huge
okay.
racist.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Austin, you'll have the internet back either Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm like,
Did she say it would be like a boot Monday? Or is that...
say that again?
Did she say it would be like, a boot Monday or
Only
Tuesday?
cut out.
Oh no.
Dylan, you cut out.
Am I
you
back
say?
now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I was just making it a boot joke. Never mind. It really wasn't that funny.
Yeah, no.
Eh,
No.
the internet cut me off for good reason.
For good reason. And so I was like, do you know which of those days? She said, well, I know you have family in the United States. Do you think you could go see your family for a while? And I said,
What?
Wait, what?
That's weird.
like for the rest of the month. And I was like, no. She's like, well, are you in classes right now? I said, well, I'm doing like a summer course and I need the internet, so I can talk to my professor and blah, blah, blah. And she says, well, you could come sleep at my house for a few days. And I said, no, I couldn't do that. That's not a thing I could do, actually.
Wait, what is it? Wait,
What? I'm so
am I missing
confused.
something in this story?
I don't have the internet right now. I lost the internet. And so her thought was like, I should just move in with her until we get the internet back.
Who offered this?
That's
My
a weird
landlord.
thing to offer.
Oh, weird.
Who is in charge of the internet for the house.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. So then a couple days ago, I'm like, I text her all day because I guess it was on Monday, and I'm like, hey, you got to tell me when this internet's coming so that I can make some plans for my life. And she then told me that the technician was coming again, either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, either that day, Tuesday or Wednesday, but also told my other roommate that we should check for a package because that's how the internet was coming. The internet was coming in a package in the mail sometime this week.
Here's the thing. Here's how you know that's a lie. Monday here was Victoria Day, Queen Victoria's birthday, which we celebrate as a
Guys,
holiday.
Canada is super
Cable
weird.
Guy's not going to show up on Queen Victoria's birthday. He's drinking beer at the beach.
All right.
Right.
So,
we have beaches up here.
We got the airship
So-
quest, guys. I just
Good
want
job.
to point that out real quick. So we have to look for someone who looks like this.
Well, hold on. I'm still trying to put together this story, Austin. Austin, are you are you and your landlady a thing now?
Yeah, me and my landlady. This isn't the creepiest landlady situation I've ever had. Let me tell you. I used to live.
Wait, what?
Oh.
It's not?
I used to live in North Bergen, New Jersey, which is just across the river from Manhattan. And my landlady then was married to an internal affairs investigator for the NYPD who was
Great.
never around.
Great.
And one night, she called me down from upstairs because she knew I liked technology, quote unquote. And
What?
her DVD player was broken. And guys, she was watching some stuff on that DVD player, which was super awkward to find out.
Huh. Wow.
There was porn. She needed me to fix the DVD player so she could watch porn.
Oh, of course. Reasonable.
Also, she would often watch porn on like our cable. We had the same cable service. It was just a house. Like my apartment was the top floor of their house, and my landlord, who was her son, owned the house. Which was like, hey, Austin, just ignore. Just don't even pay attention to the cable bill. Don't even read it. I should have listened because she watched some pretty dirty stuff, you guys.
Wait, hold on.
Whoa.
Just to clarify, was her inviting you down to fix
Yes.
the DVD player?
Yeah.
Was she?
I
Was that?
It was a very special night in my life.
Oh.
No, that didn't happen, but the rest of it did, and it was really weird. So I have a history with weird landladies, I guess.
You gotta you put off that aura that landladies just love.
That's
Your natural
the worst,
pheromone.
That's the worst demographic. Like, oh, who loves me? 57-year-old women. Cool.
Oof,
Yeah.
weird.
Crocbox says you're a weird landlady magnet.
I am.
Are we just waiting for a boat right now?
Yeah, we got 4 minutes.
This fucking game.
Let me see if I can pull this up again.
Okay.
There's a quest you get when you go on the airship sometimes, and you have to find a passenger and give them a package. So it's kind of like you roleplay as Austin's landlady.
Oh. I don't think my landlady wants to give me a package.
No, you clearly don't know her
I
already.
think that's what I understood.
Oh, God.
So we have to look for a passenger that looks like this on an airship that will be filled with guys that look almost exactly like this, which is really weird.
That dude's name Grin? Oh, no.
That's the name of the guy, yeah.
Guy.
And it's kind of funny because you can totally fail this by giving it to the wrong person, and it's just like, oh, okay, thanks. The person's like, thanks for the package, and you just don't get a reward, which is kind of funny.
God.
This game is pretty cool, guys.
It's weird that when you look at that guy up close, he looks nothing like when you're just running
Yeah.
past.
No, but for real though, DeStyle is the best White Stripe CD.
Yeah,
so
it's super good.
Yeah.
It's super good. I'm with you.
good choice.
Fucking Death Letter? That whole record is... Anyway.
It's good. It's really good. I mean, all the White Stripes. It's hard to.
Yeah, I like White Stripes a lot. I saw them live at a House of Blues in Atlantic City, and it was really small and intimate and great. And also, that was one of the worst nights of my stupid life.
Wait, what?
So-
What are you? Why you saw the?
And then I had to
With
drive
this
back up to...
landlady and just
Yeah, it was a whole
I want
thing.
to correct something. I'm level 35 on my highest level, not 12 people.
Oh.
I've been working pretty hard. Sorry,
Good hustle.
people are hating on me.
Austin, what happened on this night? We wanna know about trauma more.
Why does everybody want to know about my traumatic stance? That's yeah. I went there with my girlfriend at the time and my best friend at the time. Two different. Those aren't the same people because my relationship with my girlfriend was about to fall apart. Like it was in its
Great.
final moments.
Perfect.
And within the first 5 seconds of the White Stripes taking the stage, I don't even remember what happened at this point, but my girlfriend got really mad at me and refused to talk to me for the rest of the night.
Whoa.
So that was already rough. And then on the ride back to Long Island, which is where I was going to school at the time, my car broke down in the middle of the night, and we wound up just in the middle of nowhere in New Jersey because AAA in Jersey can't tow people on the Parkway, which is the main north-south highway, one of the two main north-south highways in New Jersey. Because that's how unions work, I guess. Some union has a deal that, I don't know, AAA, unions, New Jersey, it's weird. So we ended up parked in an abandoned firehouse. Parking in an abandoned firehouse across from a cornfield at the top of which was a church, which is the most terrifying place in the
Jesus.
world. Well, I'm
That's
on
like-
the phone. I'm on the phone with AAA, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't have GPS.
You guys aren't going to believe what's going on right now.
and the dude from AAA really, I don't know if he was high or what, but he got nothing right that I told him at all. So, I told him I was off the Parkway. He was like, oh yeah, you're off the Turnpike. Nope, that's a different thing completely. I tried to tell him I had an Oldsmobile Achieva. He's like, all right, you got an Oldsmobile Cheetah. No, that's not a car.
An Oldsmobile Cheetah.
There's no car called the Oldsmobile Cheetah. That doesn't exist.
I mean, you think that guy with his job would probably know that.
Would probably know. Also, the Oldsmobile Achieva is the worst car and is also the sort of car people with AAA would have, old people who buy shitty sedans. So it was just... Anyways, the point was I spent 7 hours with this girl who I was about to break up with in what would eventually be... First was an abandoned firehouse, parking lot, and then was a New Jersey Parkway rest stop for 7 hours.
In better circumstances, that could have been romantic. It could have been a romantic evening together.
Remember, my best friend was there too, who hated her, right?
Oh, okay.
So it was just...
I mean,
I guess-
again, in better circumstances, that could have been a romantic threesome.
Better circumstances meaning like a zombie invasion,
Right,
right?
yeah,
I meant more with like
Cornfield.
with better people, like people
Oh.
who got along and like.
Zombies with zombies.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It was
Zombies
just-
with like better people.
And the same, you're in a rest stop, and rest stops are the sort of places where you're meant to be there for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, right? At
Yeah.
the most.
Yeah.
And so the thing you realize when you're there for like 5 hours is they only have like 45 minutes of music on loop. So
Oh,
by like
no.
the 5th or 6th loop of hearing like Billy Joel's fucking whatever, New York State of Mind, I was gonna kill myself. That ruined that experience. But that concert was great. I never knew how much I liked Artist Button to Button that night.
But the concert was great.
Something at least.
Worst night of my life, but
Oh.
it was a good concert.
God.
I'm pretty excited, guys. I know you can't hear the music, but the airship music is probably my favorite in this entire game.
Was it the White Stripes or?
Yeah, actually, I think they did it.
Yeah.
It
This
was,
is
it was,
Dylan, what music do you like? I assume you like something.
no, I like music. I just was like, music
Dylan has
people.
good taste.
Sure.
Yeah.
Compared to what? Like music people just drive me nuts sometimes.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that
I'm
means.
kind of
I mean,
with Dylan on this.
because it means
honestly.
you, Phil.
What do you like? People who listen. Everybody listens to music.
I don't even think Phil or I are like music people. Like I think we have. Like Phil, do you read any music blogs? Do you follow
No.
any like, super indie bands?
I mean, like I'm into like a pretty wide variety of music, but
Yeah.
but like I can't read like Pitchfork. Like that
Right.
drives me fucking crazy.
But you're not in the way that people who are really into music get driven crazy by it, right? Like, there's two different types of people who hate Pitchfork, and it's like, one is people like you and I who are just like, fucking stop it, and people who are like, no, they get all the opinions wrong, they don't understand music at all.
Yeah,
Like,
it's more like fucking stop it. Yeah.
yeah. So
Oh, here we go. Airship flight.
Why?
time.
So wait, Janine, you hate
Question.
music also?
I just kind of don't care about the people making the music. I like sounds that are nice to play
That-
when I want them to play, and then I don't really care about it the rest of the time.
That's really gross. I feel like because that's like to me that's
like I don't like concerts. I don't
like there's a lot of people who
just-
feel the same way about games, and I'm just
Right.
like, well, if you don't,
like
I
there's
mean,
a
like
difference,
I think that's totally fine
I
if
think
that's
it's
the kind of like gamer you are, but it's just like for me, I care about the people creating the things that I'm consuming, I guess.
I mean, I don't
go.
want them to be evil or sad or something. I just don't feel
I-
like I
I
need to know
mostly-
what their favorite food is, and
Yeah, I'm not interested.
That's
I'm not talking about the White Stripes' favorite food. Okay.
So,
I'm just like
asparagus.
not
Asparagus. He
super
loves
into.
asparagus.
I'm
so
not into like.
does anyone remember what the
musical
passenger
personality
looked like?
cults type stuff.
He was a big bear with like orange.
yeah,
It's
see,
that
no,
guy.
they're all big
Orange
bears with
white
orange,
checker.
which
It's
always
like-
cracks
look
me
like
up. I just
him,
having to
him.
remember.
Look like him.
No, these all
They
look.
didn't have hats.
I don't want to be that guy.
Like,
but,
I'm pretty
um,
sure he had a headband of some sort and spiky hair.
I think
like,
he had a headband.
sorta like
I'm
this
just
guy?
taking a screenshot.
That is cheating, Austin.
Fucking pictures? You guys, what? Vana'diel doesn't have pictures?
Listen, all right, we got magic, but
Wait a
not
second. I have
Polaroids.
a question. Why did that guy get his own package? He was right there.
Janine, I think it's important to point
I'm
out.
not
I
sure.
actually do want all of the people who play music to be sad, because
Right.
that's the type of
That's
music
a
I'm
neat-
into.
Yeah.
Right, that makes them make better
and
music.
Yeah, if they're not sad, it's like when Connor Oberst started having a good life is when I
Right.
stopped caring about his music.
I have a
It's
good
like,
Connor Oberst story. I just
yeah,
remembered.
let's hear this.
So I know a lady who slept with him.
Okay, that's that everybody does. But
Was
go
it
on.
this
Here's
guy?
the thing. Yeah, that's the guy who slept with Connor Oberst that I know.
Passenger?
Right, passenger.
All right, I think it was this guy.
After they had sex,
Yeah.
she wanted to leave, but
Yeah.
he wouldn't let her until she read him.
I got it
some
right,
Dr.
guys. What's up?
wait, what?
He made her read him some Dr. Seuss in bed after they had sex before he would let her leave.
What?
That actually makes
So-
me like Connor Oberst a lot more.
Whoa!
That
I
was
don't know why.
that was literally the moment I stopped listening to Bright Eyes.
No, actually, I actually really dig that.
It's so him. Ugh. That's my Connor Oberst story.
Talkbox says makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Can I
Dylan,
have
good
to
job, by the way. I knew you could deliver that package. I always believed in you.
For real though, guys, I heard Connor Oberst sleeps around.
Can I just want to ask you if the chat can hear the music for for this? Because if not, we have like 2 more airships to take. So. Oh crap! I think we have like 5 more airships to take actually.
Dr. Derp says, "Would you do me on a train? Would you do me in the rain?"
We have like 3 more airships to take actually. Because I
Janine,
forgot
what's your favorite Connor Oberst story?
All right.
What fruit do you think he likes?
I honestly, until Austin said bread, I have no idea who it was.
Yeah.
That's a lot of food.
Like as a person,
Because you'd prefer that he shuts up and just makes music, and then
I don't listen to
you don't even
bread.
you don't even want to acknowledge his existence beyond that. I
As a
understand.
That's still better though. I had a roommate.
You'd prefer music making robots to humans.
I had a roommate
Oh, I like those.
into
I
the.
like Vocaloid. I'm really into Vocaloid. Dylan, let's talk about
yeah.
The thing is,
Well-
Vocaloids don't make music. People make Vocaloids. It's really telling that you care about the Vocaloids, but not the. See, fucking.
People are faceless internet people. They don't.
Wow.
Well-
Wow.
And
This is why you're so.
Hitler.
I realize it is kind of silly for me to say I really don't care about the music, the people behind the music, when like we literally spent like an hour and a half talking about like Dennis Dyack and Wada and Reggie
And all of your fucking
and all of my favorite fantasy game characters, fantasy game industry executives wrestling.
That's the point I was kind of going to make, is that like some people are super into that side of stuff and some people aren't, and like
Yeah.
I
I'm cool.
don't really care about fighting games. They're fun, but I'm not like super into them. But if someone else is super into them, then
But I'm really
Yeah.
into Dennis Dyack.
have
so.
fun.
Oh, okay, guys. So this is it. So now we're in Juneau, the capital city, and this is
Right.
where we're gonna. All right. So it probably came up right now.
Right, with
Do you see how the auto-translate system has worked? Like, it's pretty much
Alan
the best
Page?
system ever.
right.
Okay.
What?
What?
I did do that. I had a roommate once whose AOL Instant Messenger screen name was "Music Has No Merit," and I wanted to punch him basically all of the time.
Jeez.
Here's the latest Xbox One news, you guys.
On the side.
Just posted on Polygon by Brian Crescente. The Xbox One will include the ability to pause or save a game at any point without losing progress. Bam.
Nice. That's okay.
So as a
Good
sleep
job,
mode?
guys.
Game of the year.
Yeah. Xbox One Game of the Year.
That's a thing I do now.
But no, that's
John-
what we were talking about earlier, about like the concern about like somebody coming in as you're like playing the end of BioShock or whatever.
Right. right.
This sounds like it works like we were speculating, which is
Okay.
when you switch tasks, it just like it
just
works like a
saves.
phone. It just like saves your progress and you jump back in.
Dylan, how does Final Fantasy XI save your progress? Can you be like Final Fantasy VII, save?
Yeah. Oh, totally. It just
Final
happens.
Fantasy XI, pizza.
It seamlessly happens in the background, but if I really wanted to, I could. Yeah, totally. It's just I have to first. All right. So first, what you do is you log on to the Square Enix account system,
Right.
and then you look up your continually reoccurring catalog items. Right. So that
Right.
menu item.
right. Obviously.
Yeah, of course. I can't remember what the actual name is for characters, but it's
Yeah, you're
something
close enough.
preposterous like that. And then of course,
I think-
what's that?
Sorry, I think I'm trying to think about what Janine is saying here, because I'm picking it apart. I think the thing is, I think I'm biased towards people caring about the people who make entertainment, because if they didn't, I'd be fucked.
Right, because you wouldn't have a job.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a job, and like like nobody would give a fuck about me, and
But
like
people
my
can't-
ego
can't
is
care
like
about
all that I
everything.
live off of.
You can't.
Oh,
I don't
you
have
can.
the energy
I
to
will
care
show
about-
you.
To care about music and TV and games and movies and fucking books and like
That's the
internet
thing.
things like.
I agree that it's very exhausting, but you totally can, and it's probably ruining my life slowly.
The
But
thing
I,
is, you
but
only
I
have
do it every day.
You only have to pay attention to art, so you can get rid of books right away. Just games and movies and TV, like that's all you need. You don't need to pay attention to books.
Yeah, books aren't.
I
That's pretty much all you need is an
all this
Xbox
shit,
One,
like,
I guess.
all these things that I like doing and keeping track of, and it's
Oh,
just
but
like at
Ian,
some point
I'm
you're
with you,
stretching
no.
yourself too thin.
No, I agree with you. I've been stretching myself too thin for years, but I can't stop.
Listen,
And
Janine.
that's why I'm gonna die at the age of 27.
Listen, Janine. At the conference today, did you notice no one said Xbox book? All right.
Yeah,
I
no
think-
one said that.
Let's take that as a sign for how you should live your life. Okay. The Don
You remember
Magic
the Wonder
Way.
Book, right? No, you don't? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if it's not on
Exactly.
Xbox, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Xbox is the one entertainment system.
No, for real though, I think I agree with what you're saying. I think it is really hard
It's
to
super tough.
like want to care and keep track of all that stuff. I just do it because I'm a fucking crazy.
I've totally been there too. When
My-
I first
my-
signed up for Tumblr, I tried to read all of the backlog of things I'd subscribed for every day, and that kills you inside.
Yeah, I think I have a lot of like even some of my closest friends. I think I'm like crazy for trying to do that.
It's tough.
Hooray!
Yeah, that's a pretty exciting stream, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize ahead of
This is what
time.
we signed up for.
This is it. This is the high adventure. Okay.
This is the next gen excitement. Found
Yeah.
only available on the
Can you
Xbox
jump in the
One.
water?
Let me tell you. All right, so this is an Xbox 360 game, guys. This
It
is.
is?
I
You
can't
can't
jump in
swim
the
in
water.
this game.
I'm a cat. Cats don't like water. Hello.
Some cats do.
Well, not this one. I'll tell you that.
Oh.
All right, here. I'll show you guys here's a party trick for you.
I'm excited.
It's
John
pretty
Carson in the
great.
chat room is like a hardcore fan of this thing, Dylan.
Oh yay!
He says, this stream, Vana'diel for life.
Look,
Let's
guys.
just open up a second
I'm an
energy
egg.
drink, which is a bad call. He should go to bed.
That's a
Who did?
commitment.
John Carson in the stream.
Jeez, John, what are you doing?
Wait, did you just become an egg?
I'm an
That's
egg.
Not,
But I'm not just an egg. In fact, it says I'm an ordinary egg, unremarkable in every way. But that's not true. Because actually, I'm a chocobo egg.
What?
um,
How can you tell the difference?
Because a chocobo egg
What?
turns into a chocobo.
Why the fuck are you even raising a chocobo? You can turn into one.
He is Chocobo.
So I can be friends with myself as a chocobo. This is
Whoa,
actually,
that's-
this is my true
Are
form.
you going-
Okay,
are
you
you
guys
raising
need to
a
respect
spouse?
it.
Yeah, I was gonna
This
say,
is
are you going to
some
mate with the chocobo?
Hail of Genji shit right now.
Yeah, exactly.
This is some Crusader King shit. Is what this is.
Well, really, I think this
Dr.
is...
Derp, Dr. Derp points out that that crazy chocobo song should have started playing as soon as you turned into a chocobo.
I wish. But no, this is my true form, so I really need you guys to respect it and check your species privilege, alright?
Can you
I'm
can you
sorry.
swim as that?
No, I can't. Chocobos can't swim.
I can't hear Dylan.
Crocbox
No.
asks, "Are you a wizard?"
Oh no, I don't think I can get on the airship if I'm a chocobo. Shit.
Fucking, oh, if you miss it. Also, whoa, wait, they have a no Chocobo policy on that airship? You fucking, we have to have a...
Wait, oh, this airship
boycott
isn't-
right now.
Did that airship just like... What happened?
Oh man, it didn't even... It's lost. Chocobo. And I was like, nah, nah.
No.
Dr. Derp, your comment.
This is awful. Hold on, let me see. Maybe that was like... Because there's like a bunch of airship ports here that might not have been for us.
Just pulling out.
Obi-Swan Kenobi linked to chocoprivilege.tumblr.com, and sadly that is not a real thing.
Oh no, this guy won't let me... he won't talk to me. I can't talk to people if I'm a chocobo. He refuses to acknowledge
How do you
me.
turn back to a human?
I just cancel the debuff.
Oh. Why don't you do that?
Oh, I should, because there's an airship coming right here.
Why is it a debuff? I don't like that at all.
No, it's a buff. It's a costume buff. But, I mean, it says it's a costume, but it's really my personality. It's who I am.
Right.
Alright?
Yeah, I understand.
This cat skin is just, what I wear for the masses. Alright?
Dr. Derp
The
says,
normies.
no joke, I was in a link shell called Vana'diel Civil Liberties Union. We campaigned
Oh.
for chocobo rights.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So-
Hashtag Chocokin.
Can we actually do the next Good Game stream just about chocobo equality rights?
Yeah.
God, Jesus
Please.
Christ.
Any group you could give money to for that should be shut down.
Yeah, it's called my bank account.
You heard it here first. Gene Hawkins, also Chocobo Hitler.
Yeah, alright. Can we, there's gonna be some photoshopping done on your Twitter image tonight. Man, I'm still kind of weirded out that NeoGaf 90s account got so many followers so quick. I'm gonna need to now I actually have to do something with it.
Yeah, no, you do need to. It's over 100 now. It's 106.
God damn it. This thing is gonna have more Twitter followers than me by tomorrow and I'm gonna cry.
if you, what you need, like, you should obviously do your best to do it yourself, but if you can't, you need to start farming it out to other people.
Totally.
Not me, 'cause I'm
Yeah,
lazy,
I'll
but-
give out the password to anyone that wants it initially.
Andrew Swan asks, is Final Fantasy XI still subscription-based, or is it free-to-play? And that makes me laugh.
It is subscription-based.
Yep.
It is, let's see, $12 a month.
As Dr. Derp says,
Oh, no,
Square Enix
it's-
needs every dime they can scrape.
It's like $10 or $11 a month and then $1 per character. Because you can pay 10 a month, but you don't actually
Oh,
get
you
anything.
mean for options, right?
Oh, yeah, for well, yeah, not just options, though. It's continually recurring options, Phil.
Oh, yeah,
Those
sorry.
are what they call character subscriptions.
What was it? Okay, so yes, last week, Dylan and I spent way the fuck too long, oh man, dealing with Google
Plus.
Google Plus, trying to, because I wanted to make Dylan an editor on my YouTube account, which would allow him to upload his Raising Vana'diel videos on his own. But in order to do that, your YouTube account has to be tied to a Google Plus page, and mine was tied to my Google Plus account.
That was your
This
first
is-
mistake.
This is a fucking nightmare. Anyways, we determined that Google had clearly taken a bunch of like UI and naming tips from Square Enix. It was just the most confusing fucking mess.
Yeah, it seemed like a mess. I really want to like Google Plus in theory, you know, but in principle, but
Like there should literally oh man, it's crazy that there's not just like an option.
yep,
YouTube,
just like a quick.
an option in YouTube to just be like invite somebody as an editor.
Yeah.
Like I should be able to make anybody an edit. Oh, yeah. Anyways, the fact that it's all tied to Google Plus is awful. Fuck Google.
Hey, can we talk about the Google Plus account that we made? And the one you couldn't
Yeah,
get
what
any
was
names
the-
to
what
work,
was the
right?
account that worked?
Yeah, we finally got it to work with. So there was like a bug where no account names were working, and then like I think I just waited a while. And
I
then
suggested a
Dylan was
name.
Like Dylan suggested a name, and I tried it, and it worked. The name was Sephiroth McPizza.
Mhm.
Right.
Which
That's my favorite fanfic writer.
yeah.
So,
Sadly, I did change it after that, but
that was your second mistake. So
See, I feel you should
now my Google Plus page is Phil Kohler and Friends LP repository, which I like.
But I did notice that if I switch to the management, it still actually says Sephiroth McPizza on there.
Good.
Yeah, it's like Sephiroth McPizza at googleplus.com or something like that. And you should love Final Fantasy XI because it has 4 different dances, Phil.
What? Are you,
I wanted to bring this up because everyone's in the chat's been telling me to do dances. Well, no, he likes MMO
You're
dancing.
dancing.
He's an MMO dance fan.
am I?
Yes.
MMOdancefan.tumblr.com is your.
I do run that. I have been running that
Yeah.
for several years.
God, I wish I could jump off this shit.
I do care about dance to a startling degree. I like knowing the names of all of my favorite dancers and what they eat
Yeah.
and what their favorite White
Making
Stripes
sure
albums are.
adequately sad.
Yes.
So they can dance.
A good dancer has to be super sad. Otherwise, I just don't
It
feel
translates to the movement.
So would you say that you're for or against dance, Phil? I guess you'd be for.
Or
Yeah.
He's for it. Vana'diel's best dance crew, John Carson says in the chat.
Oh man, I love the dances in this game. Except one dance, it actually just puts text that you dance, but your character doesn't actually dance, which is sort of weird.
Square Enix really nailed it with that one.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna exclusively do.
Wait, is that guy's name Ricaldo? Game.
Yeah, Ricaldo. Let's see. They always have some weird names. Let me find the pilot.
Yeah, I've been watching the names. They're not.
They're well, they're just not
Great.
good. Yeah, it's not.
They're weird. In a really inconsistent and distracting way.
Nigel.
Mm.
All right.
Well, that's okay.
That's what my teachers in elementary school used to say about me all the time.
Really weird in an inconsistent way.
Yeah.
Inconsistent and distractingly weird.
There's I don't know if I think it's an NPC, but that dude in the Chocobo
He's a pig.
house or whatever, the guy named Neige Pants.
Oh yeah, yeah. He teaches you how to raise a chocobo.
What's his name?
That's a weird name because Neige is French for snow, and it's a weird way to spell pants. His name just sounds like Snow Pants. His name's just Snow Pants.
Yeah, there's some weird things about this game. Like they gave all the different races accents,
Have you guys?
but since they're all
you
in
guys-
text, they just come off really strangely.
Have you guys ever worn snow pants?
Well,
Yes.
Janine from Canada, so that's
Yeah.
the national pants.
Are you
here.
wearing snow pants right now?
Always. I actually have modified snow pants as like a shirt, and that's like my night shirt because it's cold here.
Right.
So
I
snow
had
pants
on
the
some
bottom,
snow
snow
pants.
pants on the
I mean,
top.
that's just smart. That's smart.
Yeah. You
I had
learn
on
these
snow
things.
pants, but then you started talking about wordplay, and I took them off.
Ugh.
That's fair. Dylan, have you ever worn snow pants?
I have. I used to live in Ohio and visited many relatives in Minnesota.
So I thought you've just been in the crazy wastelands all your life.
No,
Hey,
no.
where are you, Dylan?
I'm
Where-
in New Mexico right now.
I thought Arizona, but that's
What's your home address and social security number?
Yeah, can you? What's your?
Yeah, you guys can call me at... This is like the point where I give out someone's number I don't like. But I don't have...
Hold on, I have Kyle's number.
Yeah, please. Can you please give out Kyle's number on the stream?
I would feel really bad.
Oh, good, we're in Sandoria. They've got some pretty excellent names in Sandoria.
Where the fuck what are we doing? What's going on in this
I'm going to
game?
get a Chocobo Whistle. God, Phil.
When are you gonna get that whistle? Where is
We're
it?
in Sandoria. This is where you get it.
Okay.
Let's go to the outlet mall in Sandoria, okay?
I mean, I know some spoilers about this quest, but let's just say we're going to get it here, and then we'll be done, right?
I hope that's correct.
We'll be done for today. That's what'll happen.
Okay. John Carson says Kyle's number is 1888 run butt. Kind of like.
Run back.
I hate this. There's like doors for everything, but like that's the departure door, so I can't use that door. I have to use the arrival entrance.
No, Dylan, it's funny because he said butt.
But
No, I got that.
Okay, I'm just...
guys, it's super.
Let me tell you, I always appreciate a little butt. What the f...
Crackbox says, run all those butts. I agree, Crackbox. Run all those butts.
Oh, it is super late.
I can't... Phil, it's not letting me out.
Oh, God.
Dylan, do you have another?
Oh, okay, I just have to tell this lady I want to leave. And I can't go to the door, I have to tell her I don't want to be in it. But every other city, you just click on the door and it just lets you out. Ugh.
I
Alright.
watched a sweet movie. This sweet little sequence.
God, that was a waste of time.
So wait, how many more airships do you have to take?
None today.
Thank God.
We'll start next episode with an airship return.
I like that he says we.
That'll go over well.
And by we, I
We-
mean myself. And all
Right.
the members of this stream that are sure to come back tomorrow for this
We
exciting
got like
content.
24 people in here.
I know, it's
You know?
weird. What are you people
Some
doing here?
serious fans.
How many do you have, Norman?
Okay, so here, let's take a look at some of these Sandorian names real quick.
Just not answering.
What's that?
How many people do you have, Norman?
Oh, Krill.
Oh, like
I like
three.
Krilled. Oh, Synergy Fusion. What? What's that
So
guy's
that-
name? What?
No, those are NPCs that you use to do synergy.
Dylan's like, oh, normally it's just me and John Carson.
It's me, Jar Carson, yeah, and sometimes Pixel Kaiser, and that's about it. So we got
guys,
Samaritan,
follow
Less
Dylan
Emerson.
on Twitch. He's so sad.
Also follow his make sure to follow his Twitter account, which is NeoGaf90s.
Mid-90s. Yoga
Mid-90s.
mid-90s.
Sorry.
Don't
That's
follow
the
his
one to
regular.
follow. Do not follow Dylan Heck on Twitter.
His regular one is mostly just him talking about fighting game shit, so just don't even.
You guys are some good friends. I'm glad to have you
You're doing
around.
best. We love you.
I'm good. That's nice to hear. Oh, I don't know where the Chocobo place is.
Well, you can also follow him at Tantrum Stance.
God, I really... Oh, man, it's so good.
That's a really
Really
good forum
is.
name. I feel like that you should change your
Such a
gaff name to that.
Yeah. Hey, you can follow me on NeoGaf at NotWorkSafe. I post the
No.
worst things exclusively. Please don't follow me because I...
Actually, you mostly post shit that's like trying to get yourself banned, from what I can tell.
I'm testing
Like
the
yelling
limits.
at mods and shit.
Right.
Well, yeah, that was probably kind of weird.
God. I'm
I
really glad
posted
I'm not
something
active on
today that was
NeoGaf.
really unpleasant too. I don't remember what though. It was related to Xbox One.
I bet.
Oh, I think I remember. It was the guy saying that he wasn't comfortable with
Oh yeah, that was the
4-3
worst thing I
having
found on NeoGaf
having a
today.
lady.
That fucking
Yeah,
God.
I'm not a sexist, but I'm really uncomfortable that 343i has a lady running it. That
Wait,
was what
what?
the guys posted. Yeah.
Yep.
God damn it.
Yeah, I tweeted that. It was like
Um,
disgusting.
And I was like, for real? You like wasn't it wasn't like a joke?
We then clarified to be clear, to make it extra clear, why. And I'll find that and read it to you.
Yeah, I would like to.
As Dr. Derp points out, you can actually read all my NeoGaf posts if you just follow NeoGaf shit posts on Twitter.
Oh, is that you? Oh, I thought that was you for a second. Yeah, I'm dumb.
No, I wish. That's pretty good, though. I approve. Oh, man.
Oh, it's good. No, you guys didn't read correctly. He said he wasn't sexist.
Oh, he wasn't sexist. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, this person got banned at least. There's that.
Yeah. I'm trying to find that second post.
So many threads got locked
name?
today for, like, the weird, like, just like they just weren't having any of the, like, console warrior bullshit. And it was just funny.
That's good.
It was just so weird how much of it was coming out of nowhere. Like, there was a thread about our Xbox, or is Sony and Nintendo fans glad that Xbox is going to be garbage? Like, something about, like, resurrecting the Sony Defense Force. Like,
Oh, guys,
it was...
I cannot wait for Chad Warden to come back. I'm so excited.
Chad Warden
for
already,
the
like, made another video recently after the PlayStation meeting.
Man, I'm excited for more.
I liked, what was his name? El Presidor? He was my favorite.
Yeah.
Trey for Life.
So the original post by whatever, Hollow Point.
Hollow Point.
was- yeah.
Whatever, screw this guy.
I'm not sexist, but I'm very uncomfortable with the fact that the head of 343 is a woman. And that was it. And then a lot of people called him on that. And then he clarified, I'm not joking at all. As soon as she got on stage, I got the feeling that she will announce something that is completely not related to a Halo game.
Well, it's
will
not
pour out
completely
the
not
franchise.
related.
In fact, that is the whole vibe I'm getting from 343. Depart as much as possible from We Love Out Halo
Didn't...
and to broaden the franchise. The
Didn't they put out-
female brain is stronger in marketing field, according to researches I read. And that's why I'm uncomfortable with a woman been on top of 343. It feels like her job is to broaden everything about the franchise Halo. I don't like that. I feel that she resembles casualizing Halo.
Yeah, no. So that's my favorite part of NeoGaf is when they get into like, based off research that I've read.
You mean researches?
Of course, research.
That was the post on what was that stupid thread you linked me to, Dylan? It was oh yeah, how many sexual partners is too much for you to like consider someone?
The
as
amount
a
of people that put one blew my mind.
I mean, it's a shitty topic in general, but like, there was a great post where somebody like basically made this argument where he was like, research shows that people who are promiscuous tend to be less educated, and
And they cheat more often.
Yes.
And he like posted. People asked for his sources, and he posted like a graph made in MS Paint. It was very weird.
Also, I had tweeted that one out, and somebody pointed out accurately that everybody I know who has a master's degree is very slutty.
Yeah.
Right.
Oops.
So,
So here we go. This is what I was saying.
I know I became a big slut when I got my master's.
yeah.
Hantaleon tells me, as you say, a Chocobo Whistle is required to call the animal in the field, and as
Thank
president of the Vana'diel
Hentai
Chocobo
lion.
Society,
Hentai lion?
yeah,
Hentai lion.
Hentai lion, it is my duty to distribute them. However, this is how every quest in Final Fantasy XI starts. Oh, you want a thing that I have? Sure, no problem. But first, run all over the fucking place.
Can you just pay him money?
I'm sure Galaxy Beetle hides things while you're not around. Find an item it is hidden and bring it to me. If you and Galaxy Beetle really have a trusting relationship, I'm sure you'll be able to find something.
You're probably carrying some of that shit right now.
No, it's actually what it is the episode where I had to give him... Loyal fans of Raising Vana'diel will remember the episode where I had to give him...
John?
Yeah, John. Where I had to give Galaxy Beetle a handkerchief with my scent on it so that he would stop crying.
Right. I remember that.
That was the
I
episode...
remember that too.
You were on that episode, Janine. So
I should remember
that was the same episode where I broke the cardinal rule of Final Fantasy XI streaming, and I actually
And you
engaged in
fought.
combat.
Oh,
But it was for the sake of Galaxy Beetle, so it was worth it.
Get
So
that
you have to get that
whistle.
handkerchief back and give it to
Disgusting.
Hentai Lion, and then I
Right.
get a whistle.
We did. There is somebody who responded to, I'm not sexist, but I'm very uncomfortable with the fact that the head of 343 is a woman with, I'm not racist, but I'm very uncomfortable with the fact that the head of the United States is black.
Right.
Which I feel like is a good, like,
Yep.
putting it in perspective of what he said.
All right, I think
Ignorant
we'll end.
people are the worst.
I think we'll end tonight on a cliffhanger.
Uh-oh.
As far as will I make it back to Bastock with and get a handkerchief and come back here
Like,
tomorrow.
what? How is that an
I don't know.
You couldn't-
You never know. I might miss it because I'm too busy being a chocobo. Also, the other cliffhanger is if I'll ever be able to say this NPC's name. Oof. Arveluge.
No, that's. I'm pretty sure. This is just because I'm in Canada now.
It's
obviously
Archie
you know this.
Arvalog?
No, it's Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll end this. You can follow me on Twitter at NeoGaf mid-90s. Whatever, fuck it. It's like I have 26 other episodes and no one followed me, so you can watch these archived on youtube.com/KefKatarin. Maybe eventually. There's like 10 of them up right now. If you are watching on YouTube, you can watch us live at twitch.tv/MajorNWS. Phil, what do you got? Anything?
At Picoler, internet, video games,
All right.
the end.
Austin?
I'm Keith Kyle Carberry. I love books and comedy.
Carberry
And you can
Churchill
find
with a
me
hyphen.
at-
God.
runbutton.com/runbutton.net. I'm Austin
On
Walker.
Twitter
Or
at
188
runbutton.
run button.
188 Runbutt. You can call us whenever you want. If you have any questions. 188 Runbutt.
Still funny.
Austin_Walker on Twitter and ClockworkWorlds.com.
I'm Janine. I'm at Bleeding Heart, or you can find me at HealerArcherMage.com.
All right. I guess we'll see you tomorrow, Internet, for another exciting episode of My Little Chocobo throwing bows.
Thanks for having us on, Dylan.
Of course, anytime.